Good morning, Toby Johnson. I'm Pauline, and it's First Thing, First Period on Tuesday, October 1st, 2019.
That means it's time for First Things First on TJTV. I'm Allison.
The TJMS Spelling Bee is today. Please report to the MP room directly after school. Good luck to all our spellers.
Any student who has purchased a yearbook as of 11:59 p.m. yesterday is eligible to spin a prize wheel to win cool prizes. The prize wheel will be outside MC10 during lunch on Thursday and Friday.
Tomorrow there will be another Dine Out Day at the BJ's on Laguna Springs Drive.
Make sure to take a picture of yourself and submit it to TJTV Interactive.
Now let's hop into our next story about what's happening in 7th grade science with Allison.
On Monday, September 23rd, Aggie 7 students in Mrs. Cunningham's class dissected a frog. This was the class's second dissection of the year. Viewer discretion is advised for the following scenes. Let's take a look. To begin, the class separated into groups and put on gloves and safety goggles. The purpose of this activity was to have students see how different body systems, such as the skeletal and muscular system, work together in an organism. During the dissection, the students cut the organs out of the frog and analyzed them. While some students enjoyed it and are excited for the next dissection, others did not have the best experience.
I thought it was going to come alive and attack me.
Past students have had reasonable excuses to be grossed out.
And he cut open his frog and formaldehyde sprayed from the frog into his mouth.
The class will have their final dissection on Friday, September 27th. Reporting for TJTV, I'm Allison Saran.
Nice job, Allison.
Now let's go to Sangeetha Govindan to learn more about last week's Spirit Week.
Last week's Spirit Week was Once Upon a Time themed. Students were able to get creative with their costumes. Let's take a look at the students who dressed up.
I have a lot of black stuff at home, so yeah, I was like, oh yeah, let's be Maleficent.
Students made costumes with things they already had at home.
The ribbon I had at home, and this is my dress, and I'm wearing my shoes. So.
Students used supplies like paper and glue to create their own DIY outfit.
Students were able to get creative by designing their own outfits. Thanks for participating in our TJMS Spirit Week. Reporting for TJTV, I'm Sangeetha.
Thanks, Sangeetha. We loved seeing everyone dressed up to show their spirit. Speaking of spirit last week, let's take a look at our homecoming parade. Let's go to John for some trivia.
It's Tuesday, so that means it's time to test your knowledge with this week's trivia question. Today is National Hair Day, so our trivia question for you is how many strands of hair does the average person have? I'll give you 10 seconds to answer this question. The answer is between 100,000 and 150,000 strands of hair. Great job if you got this trivia question right. Also, did you know that everybody sheds between 40 and 150 strands of hair per day? Well, that's it for me. I'm John. Back to you, Allison.
Mrs. Wisdom has submitted an act of kindness that we would like to share with you.
She says, Ashley is such a kind student. In group work, she encourages all to participate and actively listens to everyone's ideas. Every day, she takes a few seconds to go around the classroom and push in the chairs that other students haven't. She does this without anyone asking her. She is a great role model and displays the kind behavior we should all be trying to show each other.
Great job, Ashley. Thanks for being safe, kind, respectful, and responsible.
And thanks to Mrs. Wisdom for sending in this act of kindness.
A 9th death has been connected to a mysterious lung disease related to vaping.
In the U.S., there have been 2 deaths in California and Kansas, and 1 death in Missouri, Illinois, Oregon, Minnesota, and Indiana. As of Friday, September 17, 2019, there have been 530 confirmed cases of lung illnesses because of vaping.
Dr. Lee Dorman says, e-cigarettes are unregulated, which means that we don't know what's in them, and the amount of young people using them is significant.
The people who are becoming ill generally have chest pain, shortness of breath, coughing, nausea, fevers, abdominal pain, and vomit.
Vaping is not only putting unknown chemicals into users, it's also killing people as well.
Last week, there was a volleyball game against Smedberg. Let's go to Orion for more information.
The Toby Johnson volleyball team took on Smedberg with a home game on September 24th.
The team played well. I've seen them play better, but they played with some excitement, and ultimately the most important thing is they got the win. We definitely have some things to work on, practice tomorrow for our game on Thursday.
The 8th grade volleyball coach felt
they played all right. I'm glad we pulled out a win, but there's a lot of stuff that we need to work on.
Come out to the next home game, October 1st, to support our Jags.
Thanks, Orion. Today, the volleyball teams are playing against Edward Harris. Make sure to wish your Jags luck today.
8th graders play from 4 to 5 p.m. and 7th grade plays from 5 to 6 p.m.
If you can't make it to today's game, then you can go cheer them on at Harriet Eddy on Thursday.
And that wraps it up for today's show.
Tune in Thursday for more stories and information on
First Things First on TJTV. I'm Pauline, wear your Toby Johnson Pride shirt tomorrow.
And I'm Allison. Make today your best day yet.